Welcome back. Today kicks off our new series, Chasing Buckle number 1. This is our first video in our East Fork 100 mile prep series, and I'm just going to take you throughout our day. But first, we have 9 miles to kick it off. We are just over 2 miles into the run. Legs have still been holding a little bit of fatigue from the Mohican 50, but starting to feel better day by day. So this will be the longest run since Mohican, so keep after it. It is an absolutely gorgeous morning here in Ohio. Probably about 80 degrees, sun's up, starting to get humid, but we're beating a little bit of that heat this morning. We are 7 miles into this run and it's getting hot, but almost done. 2 miles left. Here we go. All right guys, that's the workout. 9.05 miles at a 9:17 pace, 1 hour, 24 minutes. Just trying to control the heart rate a little bit. It's really difficult when it gets hot and humid like it is here in Ohio right now, but all in all, good workout. Gonna go in, get some food, refuel. We are taking our post-run snack on the road today because we are supporting Lily on her training run. She's running her first 10K in a couple weeks and then her first half marathon this fall. So going to support her, carry some water, and be there if she needs anything. All right guys, we just got in from the run and I wanted to take a little bit of time to go over what my training schedule and plan is for the East Fork 100 mile prep. So we're about 9 weeks out from race day right now. So we only have about 7 weeks of actual training, as those final 2 weeks will be a deload and just a decrease in volume to help the body get ready and recovered for race day. So we're only looking at about 7 weeks of training, and this training prep is going to look a little bit different than my past preps. I kind of used this past 50-mile race at Mohican to judge myself on my strengths and weaknesses and where I need to see some improvements and how I can adjust my prep for this race to improve upon those things. So the first thing I notice is that I just need to become overall stronger. So I've always done some strength training in my past preps, And like during my marathon prep, life got kind of busy, and with my job and everything, I really didn't have a lot of time to be in the gym as much as I'd like to. After we were just running so many miles, and we really just kind of put strength training on the back burner. But one thing going into this prep is that we're going to prioritize strength training, and we're going to make sure we get that in each and every week. And I'm not talking just leg strength. My legs felt overall pretty strong during the 50, but we need to work on core strength, lower back strength, all those supporting muscles that help us run more efficiently and just become a better and stronger runner. The second thing I noticed is I need to become a better climber and descender, which is somewhat difficult to do here in the flat part of Northwest Ohio, but I do need to do my job getting on the treadmill, doing some incline hiking, doing some different things, running hill repeats over at the reservoir, things like that, to just help me become a better incliner and descender when it comes to running hills. Although this 100-mile race has significantly less elevation gain or overall change than Mohican did, so I still want to go into this race as a better climber, even though there's not as much elevation gain. And the third and final thing that I need to do a better job at in this prep is being more flexible and just working on my mobility. So after the 50-mile race, I've kind of had a hard time getting back into training because my hips are so tight, and I'm feeling that in my IT band, which ultimately is causing me a little bit of lateral knee pain. And it ultimately comes down to the fact that I wasn't doing my job when it comes to mobility and stretching exercises throughout my past few preps and just overall as a whole. So moving into my training schedule now, I'll put up some graphics on the screen. Each week is going to look a little bit different. I have two different weeks, and I'll alternate as we go. So week 1, as far as running goes, will be easy run on Monday, some type of speed day on Tuesday, whether that's a track workout, a fartlek workout, anything, mile repeats, just to help keep the legs turning over and just staying used to doing some speed work. So then Wednesday will be followed up with an easy run, Thursday easy run, Friday easy run, and then a Saturday is a long run day. So that will be what my running looks like in week 1. Lifting, strength training, week 1 will be chest and triceps on Monday, legs on Tuesday with that speed day. So just a really big shock to the legs. Wednesday will be off. Thursday will be back and biceps. Friday will be shoulders and forearms. I'm also going to throw in some core exercises on those days, just depending on how much time I have and where that fits in best. And then Saturdays will be a light leg day, mostly body weight stuff and mobility stuff with legs a little bit extra. So, and then Sunday will be off. So that is what our strength training will look like week 1. And then week 2, running will look like easy run Monday, speed day on Tuesday. So again, track, fartlek, some type of repeats just to keep the leg turnover going. Wednesday will be easy. Thursday will be easy. Friday will be off from running on the second week. So we will have an off day, and then we're going to go into back-to-back long run workouts Saturday, Sunday. So that'll increase as prep gets closer to race day. So the first one may be, 12 miles, and then the next day 12 miles, or 15 miles, next day 11 miles, something like that, and then we'll just kind of keep building as the prep goes along. So that is what the running will look like in week 2, and then lifting week 2 will look like the same as week 1, just no extra leg day, and we will only be doing 4 lifts. So Monday will be chest and tris, Tuesday will be legs with that speed day, Wednesday off, Thursday will be back and bis, Friday will be shoulders and forearms. Again, throwing in at least 1 core day in there every week, just depending on when I have the most time at the gym. So that's kind of what that looks like. So that's week 1, week 2, and then I'll just alternate back and forth. So this first week of prep is I'm working through week 1, and then next week we'll get into the back-to-back long runs, only 4 lifts, that kind of thing. And then each week I'm going to do an uphill hike on the treadmill, or I'm going to go find a hill and do some hill repeats, just walking or power hiking with a 25-pound vest. So that's going to look a little bit different each week. Obviously, we're going to build on that each week. We're going to get longer and faster paces, and we're just going to continue to progressively overload those hikes. So that's kind of what my training schedule and plan is going to look like moving into 100-mile prep. We are on week 1 right now, and we are looking forward to giving you guys some more content on our prep.
Yes.
Saw your sunglasses here. First food stop of the evening after exploring some running shoe stores. I got a Buckeye Sundae.
I got a turtle sundae.
We just wrapped up our dinner at a local shop called the Village Idiot. The pizza was amazing, and now we are wrapping up our night by taking a walk along the river.